What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I have another amazing World of Warcraft gold farming video for you guys. And today I'm going to teach you guys how you can farm up some pets with a super easy instance, and you can actually make a decent amount of gold from here. Now you're going to obtain a bunch of purple drops and stuff that you can actually disenchant and sell in the auction house. But we're actually going to be farming for 3 pets that drop off all the bosses in this raid. And you're going to actually want to go ahead and just do all of them. You're going to want to just kill every single boss because it is, of course, a weekly reset. But if you have ults, you can literally just keep bringing them back here over and over again. And you can just keep farming this up. And I've actually seen a lot of people pull these pets out of here and list them on the auction house. And they sell them quite quickly because they are actually part of an achievement. And the achievement is raiding with leashes 5. Now a lot of people actually do go out and try to get these achievements, so it's going to be really interesting to go ahead and actually farm these pets up because they do sell quite quickly just to the achievement hunters themselves. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. So first things first, I'm going to show you guys where I'm located. We're located here in the Eastern Kingdoms towards the top of Burning Steeps at the back of Blackrock Mountain, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to go ahead and we're going to want to go into the raid Blackwing Descent. Now, as we go into the raid, all we need to do is literally kill every single mob. Like, that's really it. We're going to go ahead and just kill everything because that actually makes way more sense than trying to do the entire thing. Now, just so you know, this entire dungeon is completely lore based, so it's kind of annoying when you actually do run through this. But the pets that we're going to actually be looking for, there's 3 in particular actually that we're going to want to be looking for. That is Tinytron, Experiment in a Jar, and the Shadowy Pile of Bones. Now each of these items actually drops a pet when you activate it. Now the Shadowy Pile of Bones drops Rattlejaw, the Experiment in a Jar drops Discarded Experiment, and then the Rough Hewn Remote drops Tinytron. Now these are very, very good farms, and all you have to do is literally one thing, literally just come here, kill the bosses, loot everything. So as you can see, I did just get a bunch of greens. What I'm going to do with those greens is I'm actually going to go ahead and disenchant them and sell them on the auction house, because a lot of these Cataclysm raids, people actually do still pull a bunch of transmog out of here because there are some of the nicest looking transmog pieces in the game came out of Cataclysm. So a lot of people are still farming these over and over again. Now as you can see, this dungeon is kind of annoying because you literally have to do it in a certain order, which is just killing these mobs. And it does take a little bit to do, but I highly recommend you guys do it, especially on 25 man. Don't leave it on 10 man as I accidentally did in this video, but obviously you want to run it on 25 man, and all we're going to do is just run in here and we're just going to kill everything we can, because each one of these has a very good item that they drop, and you can literally disenchant all this stuff on the auction house. This is one of those farms for the people that aren't just looking for pets in general, because I know a lot of people kind of get annoyed by these just basic pet farms, and I understand that. So I'm basically showing you guys some nice new farms that you guys can do that actually do work very well. As you can see, there's that dumb ability that stuns you, but we're gonna go ahead and get out of there. We're going to go back to the main gate, and now that the defense system is activated, we can actually go ahead and enter the rest of the dungeon, or the raid. So as you can see, it's a little annoying in that aspect, but after you go ahead and start getting into the heart of the raid, you can actually start pulling out some of these good items. So as you can see, we're entering the Vault of the Shadow Flame. Don't die in the elevator. Literally everybody dies on the elevator. And just go through the entire instance. It's pretty straightforward. You literally just run in circle and kill each one of those bosses, and they have chances to drop the pets. Now these items are worth a decent amount of gold on the auction house, and they will help you fill up your auction house super quickly. But do keep in mind, you do want to still kill everything in the dungeon just so that you can get everything else that drops. So what I mean by that is either you can sell these purples to a vendor, because they actually do sell pretty well still, or you can actually just disenchant them and put them on the auction house, which is actually what I recommend doing, because you'll sell them off a lot quicker that way, and that's actually how I get rid of most of them. As you can see, you just got another thing to disenchant. That's actually how I made a lot of gold back in the day, and it still does work. I highly recommend doing this farm. It's super simple, super easy to do, and it is a little time consuming, I'm not gonna lie, but as you do this, it's just, there's really no challenge behind this. It's just running through and killing everything. as you can see, I'm killing all this stuff in the middle first, but you can really do it any way you want. I normally would just head to the bosses first, but I'm doing this just to show you guys. And as you can see, each one of these rooms has a different boss, and all you're going to do is just go in there and you're going to want to go ahead and kill them, and it's super easy to do. So that's really it for the video, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video, and we'll see you in a more visually appealing place. And yeah, we'll go ahead from there, and I'll talk about the future of the channel and all that good stuff. So we'll see you there. Bye. Alright everybody, we're back after that cut, and I basically just wanted to tell you guys about some things that are actually coming up to the channel, some new things that you can be expecting, and all that good stuff. So, as you can see, we basically have farmed out the Timeless Isle completely. Like, we've literally done, I think, everything we can in the Timeless Isle at this point. So I'm going ahead and I'm switching over to some new farms that not so many people really know about, or kind of have stopped doing because there's still actually a decent amount of gold that you can pull out of them. So that's the reason I'm going and showing you these raids and stuff like that as well. Now, the one I just showed you, you're actually going to pull a lot of Ember Silk Cloth out of there too as well. You can actually. So it's actually a good farm just in general, just to go do and run if you have the chance. Now, ideally, if you had a bunch of extra tunes parked and stuff like that, then you could actually keep running those over and over again, and that's what I recommend you guys do. So if you have tunes, you know, like just a ton of them, then you can literally just keep farming those over and over and over again, and they're actually pretty easy to do. They don't take much time, and they really will help you out. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep bringing you some videos like this that are going to go ahead and help you guys fill up your auction house a little bit, because I know with the state of battle for Azeroth, it's pretty dead right now, and there's not a whole lot going on, but we do have a new patch coming out soon, and with the new patch I expect to go ahead and sell a ton of this stuff off. So if you guys would like any tips or any advice or anything like that, I recommend you guys go ahead and stock up now, because as soon as this new patch releases, I believe it's March 13th for US and March 14th for EU, you're going to start selling a ton of stuff off the auction house, because a ton of people are going to start playing again, and you know, that's how it's always been basically with World of Warcraft, and that's kind of how the economy works here. So I highly recommend you guys stock up now while you can, because if you do, there's a chance you're going to sell a lot of that stuff off still. Now, what I mean by that is, if you're doing the Timeless Isle pet farms and stuff like that, those will really help you out completely. That's why I've been stocking up on pets lately, because I expect to try to go ahead and sell a ton of those off. Now, I haven't really farmed a ton of pets in the past, but when I do farm pets, I like to go all out for it, so I like to just keep doing it over and over again until I have like a stock of pets that I can actually sell off, you know, and a ton at a time. And a lot of these pets that I'm showing you guys aren't super high in demand, or not high in demand, but like aren't super high, and being like, people aren't really farming these a whole lot right now, just because there's not a whole lot of people playing. Now, when the new patch comes out, I expect a ton of people to start farming these and stuff like that. So really what I'm saying is, you guys want to be ahead of the curve. You guys want to start farming these now while you can, because as soon as the new patch comes out, you're going to be able to start selling a lot of stuff off the auction house. And these pets really do go like very well, so I think you guys should probably keep trying that. For the future of the channel right now, I'm just gonna keep releasing videos, I think daily or every other day, as much as I can. I'm trying my best to try to do like every other day videos, but life kind of gets in the way sometimes. I have, you know, school and stuff like that and work, so it can get a little hectic sometimes. But these farms that I'm showing you really do help, and they're really worth it, and I think you guys could have a really good time doing that. And yeah, so if you made it this far in the video, can you comment Horde sucks down below? And I know some people are going to be mad at that, but I'm sorry, I hate the Horde capital city. Orgrimmar sucks. It literally sucks. I'm sorry, I'm the only person that like thinks this through and through, I think, but like I do not like it. I like the Alliance city so much more. Stormwind is just so much nicer. But yeah, if you watched that far, comment that, even if you don't believe it, and I'll heart your comment. I'll do something to it. And yeah, so, and also if you like this video, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe down below. It really helps me out, and it really, like, I read every single comment that you guys post. Even if I can't really reply to all of them, I do read every single one, because they all do mean a ton to me. Like, without you guys, this channel wouldn't really be anything whatsoever. So I really do thank you guys for all the comments and stuff that you leave in the description below. It really motivates me to keep going and keep making videos. And yeah, that's really it. This has been King Kuntha, everybody, and thanks for watching. And also make sure you comment Horde sucks down below, because Horde sucks. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.